No one was supposed to see it. Not with human eyes, not with telescopes built for our skies. Yet, drifting silently through the infinite black, a ghost from another star system entered our solar neighborhood, a visitor named 3I, Atlas. It doesn't belong here. Its chemical signature, its orbit, its very existence whisper something terrifying. This object wasn't born in our sun's cradle. It began its journey billions of years ago, in a world light years away. When scientists first noticed a faint glimmer in the dark, they didn't realize they were looking at a piece of another universe's history, a fragment that had somehow escaped its origin star and wandered into ours. The silence of space suddenly grew heavier, because if something can travel this far, it means we're not just surrounded by stars, we're surrounded by wanderers, some carrying stories, some carrying warnings. And 3I, Atlas, it seems, carries both. Astronomers describe 3I, Atlas, as interstellar. The word sounds technical, almost ordinary. But in truth, it's a label for the impossible. Interstellar means it was born beyond the gravitational pull of our sun, beyond every planet, comet, and asteroid we've ever known. Only two other visitors like it have ever crossed our path: Oumuamua in 2017 and Borisov in 2019. Each appeared suddenly, defying predictions, defying logic, and each left behind more questions than answers. But 3I, Atlas, is different. It's bigger, brighter, stranger. Unlike the others, this comet is visibly active, releasing gas and dust as it nears our sun, a living messenger from another system, disintegrating as it tells its story. Scientists call it a discovery. Others call it a sign. Because every time one of these cosmic wanderers appears, something about our understanding of the universe breaks. When the Atlas survey, a network of telescopes designed to scan the skies for Earth-threatening asteroids, picked up 3I, Atlas in 2024, it looked like just another faint speck. But as weeks passed, the speck brightened. It wasn't behaving like normal comets. Its tail shimmered oddly. Its brightness fluctuated unpredictably, as if something deep inside it pulsed with life. The astronomers watching it began to feel a strange unease, a sense that this wasn't just rock and ice. This was a messenger from a realm we've never seen. It's not superstition, it's the weight of distance. Because every atom of 3I, Atlas was forged in a different sun, sculpted by alien physics, and thrown across light years to reach us. It's as if the universe sent us a message written not in words, but in dust and fire. To understand 3I, Atlas, you have to imagine time differently. The comet began its journey when Earth itself was still forming. It might have drifted through dead systems, past shattered worlds, or even witnessed the birth of new suns. For billions of years, it carried fragments of that lost homeland, frozen molecules that could hold clues to how life begins elsewhere. When sunlight finally touched it again, after an eternity of cold silence, it came alive, its icy surface bursting into a glowing tail. For scientists, this is a treasure beyond measure. Every particle escaping from it tells us something about the chemistry of distant stars, about the invisible architecture of the galaxy. But for storytellers, for dreamers, it's something even deeper, proof that the universe remembers. And yet, the most haunting thing about 3I, Atlas, isn't its distance or its beauty, it's its trajectory. The path it follows through space shouldn't exist. It cuts across the solar plane at a strange angle, almost as if it were aimed. Scientists insist it's random, just the laws of gravity doing their dance. But deep down, everyone watching it feels the same unsettling question. What if it's not random? What if there's a reason this visitor chose this route, this time, this century? Because the last time a comet from another star passed this close, humanity didn't even have telescopes. This time, we're watching, and 3I, Atlas, is watching back, reflecting our own light, whispering across the void. You are not alone. Every observation of 3I, Atlas feels like peering through a keyhole into an alien world. Its dust and gas don't just reveal composition. They reveal history, Scientists can detect organic molecules, carbon compounds frozen in time, possibly even the building blocks of life from a system entirely unknown to us. Imagine matter that has never felt Earth's gravity, never been kissed by our sun, now drifting into our cosmic backyard, offering secrets older than human civilization. Telescopes around the world capture every shimmer and pulse, yet each measurement only deepens the mystery. How did it survive billions of years of collisions, radiation, and gravitational slingshots across empty space? Its survival is almost miraculous, a silent testament to resilience beyond imagination. And while researchers debate the physics, the public feels the allure, the eerie certainty that something vast and alien has passed near our fragile planet, leaving an indelible mark on the human imagination and perhaps on the story of life itself. 3I. Atlas challenges everything we thought we knew about comets. Unlike familiar visitors from the Kuiper Belt or Oort cloud, its orbit is hyperbolic, not bound to the sun. It came from beyond the solar system and will leave again, vanishing into darkness like a phantom. This is what makes it so profoundly unnerving. We can study it, we can photograph it, we can calculate its trajectory, but we will never tame it, never capture it, never truly hold it. Every piece of data we gather is fleeting, ephemeral, like trying to bottle a shadow. Scientists marvel at its brightness and unpredictability, but even they feel the human urge to assign meaning to something cosmic, to search for purpose in a wandering object indifferent to our existence. Perhaps that's why humanity is drawn to interstellar objects, because in their silence, they reflect our own questions, our own insignificance, and our desperate longing to understand the universe that continues to move around us without pause. The comet's tail is more than a spectacle. It's a storybook of cosmic physics. Gas, dust, and ice are ripped from its surface by the sun's heat, creating a luminous streak that defies imagination. But this tail isn't steady. It dances, twists, and flares unpredictably, hinting at hidden rotations or internal forces we cannot see. Each filament, each particle, carries a fragment of its origin star, a piece of a system we may never visit. Researchers can decode its chemical signatures, revealing the presence of water, carbon, and compounds unknown in our own system. But the deeper truth is almost philosophical. Here is matter that was born light years away, traveling through darkness longer than recorded history, now finally revealing itself to the eyes of a species whose understanding of the cosmos is still so small. And in that light, shimmering across telescopes worldwide, there's a silent message. The universe is far bigger, stranger, and more alive than we ever dared imagine. When we track 3I, Atlas, it's not just an exercise in astronomy, it's a confrontation with the unknown. Its appearance stirs ancient questions. Are we alone? Is this visitor an anomaly? Or are there countless more drifting silently, unseen through the void? Astronomers model its path with precision, yet even the best calculations carry uncertainty. Tiny variations in gravity, hidden planetary bodies, or interstellar forces can nudge it slightly, a cosmic butterfly effect that could take it anywhere in millions of years. For humanity, watching it is humbling. It is a reminder that the universe doesn't revolve around us. Rather, we revolve within it, brief and fragile, witnessing fleeting fragments of infinity. And while we study its composition, map its trajectory, and speculate on its origins, a nagging thought persists. What if some interstellar objects are more than mere rocks? What if some carry intelligence, intentional or otherwise, encoded in ways we cannot yet comprehend? The discovery of 3I, Atlas reminds us how little we understand about cosmic traffic. Most celestial objects we see are local, bound to our solar system. This one, however, is a stranger, an interloper from a faraway system, immune to our familiarity, indifferent to our calculations. Its journey is silent, yet its presence is loud in imagination. Scientists continue to measure its outgassing, its dust emissions, and its orbital mechanics, revealing exotic materials formed under alien stars. But beyond the data, there is the pure, uncontainable awe, the idea that our sky is not limited to our neighborhood. Somewhere beyond, countless other comets, asteroids, and cosmic wanderers float, each a time capsule, a message, a mystery, and as 3i, Atlas glides past our sun, leaving trails of frozen history, we are forced to confront an uncomfortable, thrilling truth. The universe is teeming with strangers, and we have only begun to notice them. As 3i, Atlas drifts closer to the inner solar system, astronomers notice subtle changes in its behavior. Its tail pulses unpredictably. Its brightness sometimes surges, as if responding to the sun's invisible touch. But these are more than just natural phenomena. They are clues to an alien past, a history written in ice, dust, and radiation. Every photon reflecting off its surface carries secrets from a distant star, from a place we will never reach. And yet, through telescopes and spectroscopy, humans are deciphering those secrets, a cosmic dialogue across incomprehensible distances. The thought is staggering. A frozen fragment of another star system has survived the void for eons and is now briefly revealing its story to us. For a few fleeting months, we are the witnesses, the recipients of a message, billions of years in the making. And when it vanishes, as all interstellar visitors do, the sky will return to its quiet, indifferent darkness, leaving only the questions, the awe, and the thrill of having glimpsed something truly otherworldly. 3i, Atlas also challenges what we thought possible about the mechanics of interstellar travel for objects without propulsion. Its trajectory defies simple prediction, suggesting it experienced forces beyond our observation, maybe the gravity of unknown stars, maybe interactions with invisible cosmic dust clouds. Every new observation reveals tiny, almost imperceptible shifts that defy expectation, and astronomers scramble to model its path accurately. But the more they try to pin it down, the more it slips through their understanding, a celestial enigma. And the public, captivated by the comet's eerie, glowing presence, senses that this is not just a scientific curiosity, it is a reminder of the immense, untamed power of the universe, a power that continues to move and shape matter long after human comprehension has ended. In other words, 3i, Atlas is not just passing through space, it is passing through our perception, challenging the limits of what we thought we knew. Consider the implications. If one interstellar comet can reach our solar system, then countless others are probably drifting silently through the galaxy. They carry with them fragments of alien chemistry, perhaps even the building blocks of life, formed under conditions unlike any found here. 3i. Atlas is a rare opportunity to glimpse the unknown, to study not just another comet, but a messenger of the vast and chaotic cosmic neighborhood beyond the sun. And yet, there is an almost chilling aspect to this knowledge. We are not alone in the universe, nor is our solar system as isolated as we once thought. These wanderers, invisible most of the time, remind us that we exist in a dynamic, interconnected web of matter and energy, where events in distant star systems can touch us in ways we cannot imagine. Watching 3i, ATLAS is more than science. It is a confrontation with the sheer scale and strangeness of the cosmos, and it forces us to rethink humanity's place among the stars. Every telescope aimed at 3i, Atlas becomes a time machine. Light captured now left the comet years ago, carrying with it the memory of alien suns, planets, and perhaps even the remnants of unknown worlds. Its icy surface, glowing under the sun's gaze, is a fossil of stellar history, a record of events that occurred long before Earth existed. And yet, in our brief moment of observation, we have the privilege and the terror of deciphering that history. Scientists can measure its gases, its dust composition, even detect organic molecules. But each discovery opens more questions than it answers. How did it survive the void unscathed? Why is it here, now, passing so close to our sun? The comet does not answer. It glides silently, a luminous enigma, reminding us that the universe does not reveal its secrets willingly, only to those who dare to look long enough and who are ready to be changed by what they see. And finally, as 3I, Atlas begins its slow departure, leaving the inner solar system behind. Humanity is left with a mixture of awe, fear, and curiosity. For months we watched it shine. We analyzed its tail. We tried to unravel its story. And yet, in the end, it remains an interstellar mystery, a traveler from a distant system that visited our cosmic neighborhood for a fleeting moment. Its appearance challenges everything we assumed about the universe. Our sense of isolation, our understanding of comets, and the boundaries of what can survive the vast emptiness of space. And while it disappears into the dark once again, we are changed. We are reminded that the universe is far larger, stranger, and more alive than we can imagine, and that the next interstellar visitor might carry answers or questions beyond anything we can currently conceive. 3I. Atlas has passed through our eyes and minds, leaving behind a lingering, unsettling truth. The cosmos is vast, unpredictable, and endlessly mysterious.